Hello from the Country Gamer. Tonight I thought I would give you my thoughts on the new Masters of the Universe series, Revolution, and the adaptation of a setting into a role playing game. Now, as a disclaimer, I grew up with Masters of the Universe. It was my primary toy line. I had way too many. I had to run home and watch He-Man and then She-Ra. Could not wait until the Dolph Lundgren film. Won't say it was good, but I loved it as a kid. And a young Courtney Cox. Now, the show was cheesy. It was. It was 22-minute commercial to buy the toys with a weak morality story attached. Like many fans, we have grown up. We introduced our children to it with the I want to say 2002 series, which matured it quite a bit. And like most people, we totally ignore the new adventures of He-Man. So, let's do a quick review. The world of Eternia. It is a world where magic and fantasy merge together, or the world where science fiction and fantasy merge together. It is the center of the universe, the location where all magic springs from. Without it, all life in the universe will end. At its heart, He-Man versus Skeletor. Or has changed over the years, going from a mildly post-apocalyptic barbarian story to more of a traditional superhero setting. So how would we convert this? Well, first of all, and this is all, I think the biggest mistake people make in converting a setting. You don't play He-Man. You don't play Teela. You don't play Man-at-Arms. You play the B team. The A team is out there doing what the A team does. Okay? So if you're converting Star Wars, you're not Luke and Han and Leia. But you're the pilots of Rogue Squadron. This creates a situation where you can tell your own story without having to worry too much about does it fit canon. Because what's going on is you're fading through the cracks, the stories that are not being told. So, now I'm a big Savage Worlds fan, so let's say that we're using Savage Worlds. You probably want to create a few races. The basic Savage Worlds already has bird people, which humans, dwarves, etc. But I think that you'd actually want to use the superpower compendium. So how powerful is He-Man? Obviously, feats of strength that defy any form of logic. But very rarely were those feats done. Yes, there's the time he catches a mountain and throws it. But we don't actually see him doing that constantly. So with the Savage World superpowers, you could easily call these things power stunts. Maybe have a power stunt that allows illogical things to happen. Okay. But I think that the setting itself is actually a really good setting for an RPG if people are into that kind of thing. Um, it is a kitchen sink. It is everything that can be in the setting, and we move on. Now, what about the show itself? Without getting too much into the controversy, people were mad at Kevin Smith about the first two seasons. I consider the three seasons to be one show. They're technically not. They replaced Sarah Michelle Gellar with Melissa something girl who played Supergirl. But it is a continuation of the same story. Mark Hammond, Mark Harmon, Mark, not Mark Harmon, Mark Hamill does an excellent job as the Joker, or he did an excellent job as the Joker, as Skeletor. And to have William Shatner play Keldar was intriguing. They brought in the Horde. The storytelling was actually top notch. Now, Kevin um, Kevin Smith stepped in it a few years ago. He told people that it was something. Somebody found out it wasn't. He reported it. Kevin Smith told everyone the guy was wrong. The guy was right. Fans felt betrayed. And the story definitely had a girl boss type theme to it. Now, I'm not against a girl boss theme, but I understand that some people were. But I think that the switch and bait that they did caused more problems than anything else. This final season, the current season, I should say, was a return to form. It was a simple morality story. It was an evil scheme, a little more mature than the old cartoon, but at the same time, just fun watching barbarians beat up on robots. Next week, I will be doing a month in review. I'll show some painting, etc. And then we'll go back to a Freedom Force playthrough on the week after. To all of you, happy gaming.